the Most High's rules and regulations. All right, brother. Shalom. You know, I love this because it's 2016, man, and we see the northern tribes, man, giving it up. Giving it up, man. Huh? You see it. If you can't see it, all right? If you can't see that, your eyes is blind, man. They giving it up, man. Over and over again. They throwing it out. Bam. Throwing it out. We can most times say he's gonna bring us together. We're gonna be one stick again.
That's right.
You can't see that, man, you blind. All day long, huh? Yeah, come? That's right, man. You can't, if you can't see that, man, you really in darkness. We coming together whether you see it or not, brothers and sisters. We coming together in a real way.
That's
We're gonna
right.
be one stick. The northern tribes and the southern tribes. We coming together. And remember the kingdom of heaven, which is in us, it comes without observation. You ain't gonna say over here, over there. It's right before your face. You can't even see it. But it's happening. One by one. One by one. One by one. Here we come. The Hebrews are coming. The Hebrews are coming. Oh yeah. Ready for the war. Yeah. It's going down, y'all. But it's gonna be a spiritual war. You see what I'm saying? We fighting spirits in high places. Not no flesh and blood. Get that right. So I tell you, ain't gonna be no war, no bullets, no matter, because when the bullets went out, then what? Huh. It's all gonna be spiritual, y'all. That's why we're not concerned about all that. We're concerned about a relationship with the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who you need to be knowing if you're gonna be redeemed.
That's right.
Look, get Matthew 7:21, man. Don't play with this. Y'all better understand. This ain't no joke. A lot of y'all think y'all got a relationship with God, as you call him. God is dog spelled backwards. Well, my Sheikh Abishai said in Psalms 22:16, for dogs have compassed me. The assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. Who did it? The Romans, the so-called Italian Caucasians. They're the ones that pierced his hands and his feet. He called them all dogs. D-O-G-S. That's right. Read.
St. Matthew chapter 7 verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Hamashiach, Hamashiach.
Not everyone that said unto me, what?
Hamashiach, Hamashiach.
Read.
Shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Gonna enter into the kingdom of heaven. Just because you call on his name, that don't mean you're gonna enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's what they say. All you gotta do is call on the name of the Lord, you're gonna be saved. No, he said all that, call on my name, just because you call on him don't mean you're gonna be saved, read.
But he that doeth the will of my Father,
What's the will of the Most High? He that doeth the will of my Father, read.
which is in heaven,
Which is in heaven, read.
many will say to me in that day,
What they gonna say? To save their life from the lake of fire. They're gonna say in this day, what?
Hamashiach, Hamashiach. Have we not prophesied it by Hashem Hamashiach Yahushai?
We not prophesied by some of my Yahushua, read.
And by Hashem Hamashiach Yahushai have cast out devils?
By some of my Yahushua cast out devils, read.
And by Hashem Hamashiach Yahushai done many wonderful works?
By some of my Yahushua done many wonderful works, read.
And then will I profess unto them,
You know, hey, this is to save their life from the lake of fire. And he gonna confess it. They say, hey man, we cast out devils by some of my Yahushua. We did many wonderful works by some of my Yahushua. Or in the name of Jesus, as y'all like to say, you know? And he gonna say, what to them? Listen.
and then I will profess unto them, I never knew you.
What he say?
I never knew you.
So you don't know everybody. He telling you point blank.
I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the flood came, and the winds blew, and the beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock.
Right, man. The foundation, our foundation had to be founded upon a rock.
Right.
Which is Hamashiach Yahushua.
Right.
Understand this. Come on now. This is what everything is built upon. To the glory of the Most High. Get Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 10 and 4. 1 Corinthians 10 and 4.
1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 4. And did all drink the same spiritual drink.
We all drank the same spiritual drink. This is in the wilderness when we came out of Egyptian captivity, all 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them.
Spiritual rock, because he said you build your house upon the rock, then you can see salvation. Read, who is this rock?
And that rock was Hamashiach Yahushua.
That rock was Hamashiach Yahushua. That's where the foundation got to be built upon. Hamashiach Yahushua. He's the foundation that we building this truth that we serving the Most High in, because without him we can't even reach the Most High. He just said that no man come to the Father but by him in St. John 14 and 6. You see? He said, you ask anything in my name, I would do it, that the Father could be glorified in the Son. But if you ain't asking his name, you ain't been dealing with the Most High.
Right.
You got to know his name too. Because his name not Jesus.
Right.
His name not Jesus. Because the J was invented in 1630 AD for all you scholars, biblical scholars. You know what I mean? How you going to call on a name that didn't even exist during the time he walked the earth?
That's right.
See, that doesn't make no sense, man. And here you are now. Oh, it's written because it's written. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things written. They got God written with his dog spelled backwards. They got Lord. They made us call him God. They call themselves God. We just showed you. They said, I am, and none else besides me. Look at all their movies. Who represent them? And all of a sudden, here in the 2000s, all of a sudden, because you remember they had, who was that, George Burns. He was one of the first ones that played God. Now they put Morgan Freeman up there. You know what I mean, to represent. So they try to trip it. Try to put a little trip and flip it.
Right.
Trip and flip it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Put Morgan Freeman up there, but he got to watch out for his life.
Right. Right.
Playing the Most High? Are you serious? Man. Look, give me Ezekiel 22 and 20. Y'all better understand who I'm talking about. A lot of people, y'all don't fear him. Y'all ain't afraid of the Most High. Y'all don't know. Do y'all really believe that he would do what he says he's going to do? Do you really believe? This is what we talking about. Remember we read in Exodus 15 and 3, the Most High is a man of war. In war, what do they do? Y'all better look at some war movies. Y'all better get y'all minds ready for what time it is. War is coming to this place, man, everywhere. Racial wars, every man hand gonna be against his neighbor for the lack of food, bread, and great tribulation. That's what this Bible talking about. But y'all don't understand that because y'all think Jesus is all love and God is all love, but he ain't.
Right.
Listen, read.
Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Woo.
Y'all hear what he said? Y'all they gather silver and tin and brass in the furnace to melt it? That's hot.
What verse?
Ezekiel 22:20. He said, so I leave you there. I'm gonna leave you there. And what?
Melt you.
And melt you.
That's right.
That's the power we serve. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
That's right. He said, I'm gonna leave you there and melt you. Read.
Yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof.
You're gonna be melted. So he gonna blow upon you in the fire of his wrath, and you're gonna be melted. Don't sound like a lot of love to me. So you're gonna be melted, read.
As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof. And ye shall know that I, the Most High, have poured out my fury upon you.
Well, we trying to help you so that this will not come upon you. And coming back to the Most High. and follow his rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments, before it's too late.
Right.
Revelation 18:4. That's why we love our people, and the Most High love you. But he loved you enough to tear your butt up,
That's
to
right.
get you right. He chastised. He said, who he loveth, he chastens. How long he got to chasten you before you realize, I got to come back to his law, statutes, commandments. I got to follow what he say do. You can read from Genesis to Deuteronomy and learn his laws and start following what's right.
That's right.
First and foremost, look at the dietary law in Leviticus 11th chapter. Stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, oysters, catfish, all the scavengers that the Most High created on this earth to clean up the waters and clean up the land. Stop doing that. Stop eating those things. You don't have to. You don't have to. Because we don't eat them. At least I don't eat them. I speak for myself. I don't eat them. Everybody else has to speak for themselves. I don't eat them. And you don't have to eat these abominations. Because he gonna get those that eat the wrong foods. Because he's inside of us. They're making their dwelling inside of us. And here you are feeding him abominations that he say don't eat. He made them to be the scavengers of the earth, to clean up the earth, to clean up the waters, and so forth. And you eat them like there's delicacies. He gonna kill you, man. He gonna burn you up. He gonna put you in this fire, man. So he gonna melt you. You don't want to be there. Revelation 18:4.
Revelation chapter 18 verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin.
He said, come out of her, my people. Who's his people? Exodus 3:10. He said, come out of her, my people. Now you looking at, okay, everybody's the Most High people. All I gotta do is call on the name of the Lord and you his people, right? That's what they teach you. But who is his people? Exodus 3:10.
Exodus chapter 3 verse 10. Come now therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt.
There it is, man.